Hello everyone, welcome back to the Integrity Botanicals YouTube channel. Today I'm doing a little bit of a makeup look for you. I wanted to channel a feel-good bronzy summer makeup, and I do feel like I do a variation of this every single year. Some products are familiar, some are new, but I think it is just one that I always go back to. I think it's one that's universally flattering, and it's one that makes me want to clench onto summer with everything I've got. I love a little bronzy makeup. I love a very highlighty look. I made sure that there's some SPF and all of that included as well. So I really hope that you all enjoy it. I did quickly, before we jump in the tutorial portion, I wanted to mention to please take our makeup survey that's going to be listed right at the top of the description bar here. We want to know what brands you want to see next on Integrity Botanicals. It is so incredibly helpful for us to hear your feedback. And while you're down there, leave me a comment on any makeup looks that you'd like to see as well. But this is the look that's going to be featured here today. And if you'd like to see the products that I use and exactly how I create it, then please keep watching. All right, so I've done a little mixture here today. I'm using the 14E foundation, which has SPF 23, which is great for the warm weather, and I mixed it with the RMS Master Radiance Base. I did just review this foundation, so make sure you check it out, but by nature, it does have a more semi-matte finish. I wanted to do something a little bit glowier. So I've got my Mara SPF on underneath. I've let that sink into the skin a little bit. And then I'm going in with that little cocktail, as I've already mentioned. I do like to go in with my hands first. I think it just warms up this foundation so beautifully, and you can get a really nice natural finish before just really lightly going over with my sponge. This is just to make sure that around the nose, on my chin, it's all looking blended and incredibly soft. I want a nice lightweight layer on the skin that is comfortable to wear in the warm weather as well. And then my under eyes, this is just an extra step I'm taking. They've been quite discolored, so I am not only going in with the Thick Glow concealer, I am first going in with the Eye Bright. This is in the wonderful peach tone, which, as you can see, immediately neutralizes my under eyes. What I really like about this product is that I feel like I could even wear it on its own. It blends with my skin tone so wonderfully. So just to make it so it's a little bit even more like my skin tone and just add to the coverage, because before we were just correcting the color, I'm going in with my concealer. So I'm not only using that underneath my eyes, I'm also gonna use that on little spots that I've got around the face. And on the spots, I do like to use my finger because I don't want to remove the coverage that I'm trying to add. But then on the chin and underneath my eyes, I will go in with my sponge. And I really just like to take my time here. This is the area that I like to make sure looks seamless. And then we'll go ahead and lock it in with a little bit of the 14E Aloe Nourish powder. Now, I actually have been liking going in and setting this with my sponge. It is a bamboo silica base, very similar to the 100% pure bamboo blur powder, if you are familiar. And I just find that this doesn't exacerbate any fine lines or wrinkles, especially when used with a damp sponge. Just a very light amount though. And then I'm going in with the Han bronzer in Maui. This is just my bronzer of the moment. The vapor powder bronzer would also be fantastic. And I just like to apply this in all the usual places, right underneath my jawline. I'm making sure I'm really warming up the rest of my face because, again, I want to look like I've spent some time outside, which I have actually a little bit, but I don't like to get so much sun on my face. So I like to make sure the body matches the face, and this helps me do that. Then I'm going to go back in with the RMS Master Radiance Base. I really love this color. If you're a fan of the Master Mixer, you'll really like this. It is a golden champagne toned highlight. And this is a really wonderful cream that I warm up on the back of my hand, and then I apply on the tops of my cheeks, Cupid's bow, and the tip of my nose as well. For blush, I haven't used this in a while. This is the Antonym Baked Blush in Lily. This is one of my absolute all-time favorites, and I go in with quite a heavy hand with this. I think this not only looks natural on the skin, but really gives that effect, at least on my more light medium skin tone, that I've been out in the sun. It really looks like I've gotten a little bit of color, but it looks really healthy. It looks really natural, so I apply it on across the bridge of my nose, as well as the cheeks. You know, I like to do that all the time, but specifically in this makeup look. I threw on my brows, a quick little plume action there, and then I'm going in with the Han bronzer in Maui and just this flat shader brush. And I'm just applying a really quick base. It looks like a really natural shadow, applying that all over the lid and underneath the lash line as well. I will be going in with the Delium Tools 785 brush, my fluffy, trusty blender. I'm just gonna make this look nice and natural, guys. It's easy, 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 fuss-free makeup. Then I'm going in with the shade Celebrate from Han, same brush, and I'm just going to apply a little bit to the inner corner and the brow bone. Again, this is a personal preference. When I'm doing a bronzy look, I like a bit of metallic, and I really like to open up the eyes in that way. Then I'm going with just a little flat shader brush, and this is Love Spell from Rituel de Fille. If you're unfamiliar with these products, I have reviewed them, swatched them. This is one of my very favorites. It's a really warm, bronzy copper tone, and I am applying just the lightest amount of product and then blending it all over. This is going to add a little bit of dimension. It's going to add a little bit of sparkle. It's going to add a little bit of warmth. I think this is a universally flattering tone, and it layers really nicely over the bronzer. Then that's it for the eyes. We're just going to throw on a little bit of mascara. I am still loving the Talk mascara. I think it layers really beautifully. If you are looking for some serious length and separation, it reminds me a lot of the Well People Expressionist mascara. So if you're familiar with that one, this is great. It not only does it perform wonderfully, but it wears beautifully. And I do like that the brush is small enough so I can turn it on its side like this and really easily do my lower lash line without worrying about it getting everywhere. I love it. Then we're going to open up the eyes just a little bit more. This is the Fit Glow liner in Bright. It's a wonderful nude tone eyeliner. This is not stark, this isn't dramatic, but it really goes a long way. And excuse that face I'm making, good Lord, editing videos is a humbling experience. And then I'm finishing everything off with my lip gloss of the summer. This is a newer release from Fit Glow. This is the shade Carotene. It is the most wonderful warm terracotta in the most wonderful formulation, and I will also include my review of these lip products down below. All right, everyone, that is it. This is my completed feel-good bronzy summer makeup. Quick, easy, no liner like I usually do, which I'm actually liking a bit of a change, but just the same equal healthy amount of mascara. I can never lighten up on that, but I really hope that you guys like this. It's so summery, it's easy, that's kind of the name of the game. I'm not going on vacation, but if I were, I would want to withhold that glowy, bronzy skin and fresh and easy makeup. So if you like this video, if you could please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe. I upload new videos here every single week. I don't want you guys to miss them. If you have any requests for makeup looks that you want to see something more involved, because I've just been a lot more pared down post-pandemic, doesn't mean I still can't whip something up for you. Definitely let me know. And as always, the entire list of product that I used here on this video, products, tools, all of the above, is going to be in that description box down below. So make sure you check it out. And while you're down there, we do also have a little makeup survey. If you would please take it, we want to know your feedback on what you would like to see next at Integrity Botanicals. It's really, really helpful. It's going to be at the top of the link here. And then check out all of our social media and stuff like that as well, so you don't miss out on any future brand launches, future sales, all of that good stuff. So thank you all so much for watching. Thank you so much for all of the consistent love and support. And I will catch you guys in my next one. Bye.